Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about the Walther CCP. There are a lot of positives about this gun, but today I'm going to be talking about one of the biggest negatives that I've heard about this gun. And I was actually in a conversation today with somebody and they brought it up, and that's how I got the idea to do this video. First things first, safety is always the #1 priority. You need to make sure that the chamber is clear and the magazine is out. The biggest complaint about this gun is the way that you take it down or field strip it. With a Glock, it's super easy. Again, make sure it's empty. It's empty. With a Glock, all you do is you push these two little levers down and it comes right apart. In order to put it back together, just get it back on the rail, done. Unfortunately, with the Walther, it's not that simple. Walther provides you a tool that you should use to disassemble this pistol. Now, I don't have the tool. Mine has been misplaced, but you can do it without that tool, and I'm going to show you how. And a lot of people don't realize that you can actually do this without the tool. Now, as I've already done, you want to make sure it's unloaded. There is a silver button right there, and if you have long enough fingernails, you can use your fingernails. I trim my fingernails all the time, so I can't use my nails. The best thing to use is a punch of some kind. Now, I do not recommend using a pointy punch because you have a higher risk of scratching the finish of your firearm. I like to use for this a blunt punch. First, you want to pull the trigger and make sure the action is disengaged. And then you push up on that silver piece and push in. And then the slide comes right off. Now, the Walther CCP has a fixed barrel, unlike other handguns. And this also is piston driven. It has a little piston in it. It's got its own gas block in there, which helps with the recoil. And because of the way that the blowback on this operates, it can use a lighter spring. It's not as stiff as other firearms. Now, to get it back together, it's also kind of a pain in the rear. You have to get that piston there lined up, and I don't know if you can see it, there's a hole down inside there that you have to get the piston in, and the piston likes to move, so you got to kind of finagle it carefully. And then once you get it in, you got to push up again on that metal piece. Boom. So while the tool does make it easier, you do not need it. Punch works just fine. I do know some people use a screwdriver. However, as with a sharper punch with a flathead screwdriver or even a Phillips head, the point can scratch the finish of your firearm, and nobody wants to do that. So that is an alternative way to strip your CCP without using the tool that was provided to you from Walther.